Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Lee Harris beat me in. Hell, he set the live up for me. Didn't hit the thumbs. I typed in, hit the thumbs up, and he already hit the thumbs up. Can you hear me good, Lee? The volume good? Picture's good? Been a little bit since we hung out on the live. Dropped a racing video a little earlier. Llewellyn made it in. What's going on, buddy? Looks good and sounds good. Britt Farms, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Yeah, we dropped a super late model video last night. And videos is a lot better if y'all can watch them on your TV. I was editing and watching it on my phone and didn't like it. And I watched it on my TV while it was uploading. It looks a lot better on the TV. Yeah, try it on your TV, Lee, if you can. On that bigger screen, man. It makes a lot of difference. Yep, that reminds me, Lee, let me get me a cold one out of here. We're going to try something a little different tonight. A Modelo. Lemon and salt. Native, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it felt good to watch a race last night. I ain't gonna lie. Since we've been back racing, you don't really get to watch racing when you're there racing. I know these are good. I like these. Just shared it out. Thank you so much. Speaking Spanish. Oh man, that thing's good. Things is mo gooder. Y'all hear that cat? That crazy cat's on top of my office. One thing about her now, she be out here looking for stuff. Not much, just kick back, relaxing. Yeah, I left out Thursday morning and went to Fayetteville for the $50,000 to win late model, camping by myself. All my so-called buddies backed out on me. Llewellyn, one of them, they backed out on me, so I went by myself. Watched practice Thursday night, and it rained, y'all. Thursday night, Friday morning, they canceled the racing part for Friday, and they were calling for more rain. I'm like, I'm not going to camp all day with nothing to do all night, Friday night, for it to possibly rain out again. So I come home, went and picked up a few parts for our golf cart, and then I went to Lakeview last night. Some great racing. I recorded the super late models, which I dropped already. And now I got a 602 late model race. It's already prepared, ready to drop. I'll probably drop it Tuesday or something. So what's everybody been up to? The coffee trailer's doing great. SLC, what's going on, buddy? The coffee trailer's doing great. Yeah, it was. But that coffee trailer is really sucking up the weekend time. Same old same. I think Gordon's fixing to come in, y'all. And the 9500 Predator generator is doing great. It was. I got one more video for a 602 late model. We'll drop it later on. But yeah, that was some pretty good racing. I said, you need to watch the racing videos on your TV. It's way better. You can see so much better. Hey, Gordon. Yeah, try them racing videos on your TV if you're able. If not, get you a Roku from Walmart and hook it up. You'll thank me later. Sun drop slushy machine. We can't have everything everybody wants. But we're going to do, what's that new ice cream thing where it freezes and it shaves it off the drum? We just ain't got room, man. Got to build us a bigger trailer. We're trying to put my hands on a bigger one at the right price. Y'all know how I deal with that right price thing. Trying to think, I said we're looking for a bigger trailer, but then it's a double-edged sword. The bigger we go, the more options you can have. The more options you have, the longer people take to the side, which holds your line up, which slows your money flow down. Also, the bigger you are, the harder it is to park in tight places at festivals and stuff, and the more it costs you to park. So it's got this double-edged sword. It's got its ups and its downs. We got a spring festival this coming weekend. That's probably going to be a busy weekend. Then we got I think we're going to Lumber River the following weekend for the St. Jude's ride where they raise money for St. Jude's. Then we'll be at a rodeo the following weekend. Then we're going to have a race weekend in there soon. Because we about got the old hot rod ready. About got the old hot rod ready. And we got there's a horse event. There's another horse event we got to go to. Motoring USA. Hey, buddy. We just dropped a racing video earlier. We've been slacking on the racing stuff. RN at St. Jude's in Tennessee. Glad you made it in there, motoring. The rodeos is in Hemingway. We done a rodeo in Conway a couple weeks back for the high school championship. Then we got a barrel race coming up. Trying to think of that. Tara Farms, next to Manning, South Carolina. But the rodeo's in Hemingway, South Carolina, Brian. Well, you know where S'more. Hey, y'all. I think I know who S'more is. Yep, that one's already got a trailer. I was talking to them. I met some of you and Christina's friends at the one in Conway, and they referred me to, I can't remember the name of it. I could look in my phone. But yeah, they already had somebody. They got us on the list to get in there, though. Here for Brown County Speedway. Updated bunch scene. Our car come from Our car was a soda car. It come out of Minnesota. One of our cars did. Yeah, one of our cars come out of Minnesota from Rick Bork. Let me get me one more brewski. What do I want it to be? I don't want nothing strong tonight. We got to get back down there. We got to get back to the Total Wine and pick us up another batch of craft beer and do a few of these lives like we used to do. Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up. Look at there, Mr. Monty come in just in time to check that pour out. That's what I'm talking about. A little Gerald head on top of that thing. How's it going, Mr. Monty? But the rodeos are good to us. The horse people are good to us, to the coffee trailer. The racing people are good to the coffee trailer. Just appreciate it. If you like dirt track, we got a bunch of dirt track videos. From our racing our cars to just regular racing. But our car is sitting right out there. Oh, yeah, right out there. Sitting on the lift. Brian ain't hardly got time for us no more. He's logging and S'more just sub too. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are going to race asphalt again, Native. We are. We're coming with some big tires. Excuse me. Yeah, we're coming with the big tires, like all the other cars is running. Mr. Steve might can find the link to us racing on asphalt. See if you can find that link, Mr. Steve, to us racing our dirt car on asphalt. So if Motoring USA wants to see a dirt car run on asphalt, he can see us drive the right rear off that thing. I bet we're gonna go y'all's way to race. At some point, we're gonna go to Cherokee again, and y'all going with us to the racetrack this time. We're not gonna camp out in your yard and then go race and y'all don't even show up. That was BS last time. I got to go hang out with us and help us on the race car when we go. My motorhome's a little bigger now, though. I think it'll still fit there at the end of your barn. Because the trailer, I still haven't hooked the trailer to the new motorhome. I'm nervous. Putting a 28-foot trailer behind a 40-foot motorhome, I'm still nervous. It'll haul it, though. It's got the air ride suspension. I just put new airbags on it 2 weeks ago. 5 hookups. Dang, we're going to start a campground. Hey, I need a 50 amp plug, Brian. You got to get me a 50 amp out there. If not, I could get by with a 30, I reckon. What's everybody's plans for the week? We bush hogged several of our hay fields last week. Airbnb. Hey, or what's it called? We're like a dude ranch. You could do like a dude ranch too, man, with your wood and your cows, your hay. Pontooning for horse travelers. Okay. Here in 10 days. May the 2nd. That's the day my daughter graduates from college motoring. Yeah, my daughter graduates on May the 2nd. Yeah, and since we've talked last, I've gotten rid of about just about all my cows. Yeah, gotten rid of just about all of them. Snowed yesterday. They're over it already. Wow. I saw where one racer was up somewhere in New York, somewhere, some part of maybe upper New York or somewhere. They got snow yesterday morning. And where are you located, S'more? I think out of Canada. Way in Canada, I think. Big show. IP Farms, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up if you're just dropping in. No, sir. No, sir. I'm just getting into making money. Finally made some money with cows. That's what I'm getting into, money. 32 there this morning. There's the link right there. Mr. Steve Mack just put. If any of y'all like want to check it out or click on it now, then you'll have it for later. That's us running our dirt car on asphalt. Nelson's in the house. Alberta County. Hey, that's where Heartland's at, ain't it? I think a lot of places around us had frost Tuesday morning. Yeah, I think somewhere up that way is where they film. Oh, dang, I did Heartland, the horse show. Actually, a real good show to me. I like it. Turned into an old mush. Light frost. I think it was 40, 49 at the race last night. I had a little thin jacket on. A lot of corn and stuff is up around here, about 3-4 inches high now. But yeah, we sold a lot of our cows. Put it that way. We kept some young ones. Not getting out. Still got all of our equipment, all of our hay ground. Ain't lost any hay ground. But we might sell some hay this year, or we might wrap it and just keep it. Don't know yet. But with the price of cows, y'all. No, that food truck pays for itself, bud. Hell, that's one thing that makes money around here. The farming don't hardly. Almost 70. Yes, it was in the 50s here today, I think. Maybe upper 50s. But yeah, man. I was telling several people I sold calves last year for just say $1.40 a pound. Sold some for 80 cents a pound. Okay, so if you say 80 cents and $1.40. Let's just say $1.20 average a pound for cow on the hoof. Okay, my average steak is $15 a pound in the store. If $1.20 cow on the hoof equals $15 a pound for a steak in the store, I sold cows last week and the week before, averaging probably $3 a pound. Sold some for $4.13 a pound. What is the price of a steak going to look like if this holds for any amount of time? You ain't bragging about them warm temps. He won't be bragging when it's -30 though in 6 months from now. Yeah, like I said, I just can't imagine what that's going to do to the meat market. But I don't. I don't know. I mean, that's just like, I loaded up a small amount, just culling some out. And when I sold that first load, my mind was made. I mean, yeah, that was a done deal. If I was able to load them and get them to the market, they were gone. $4.17 a pound. Free Martin. Don't answer, Brian. Do not answer, Brian. What is a free Martin, y'all? What is a free Martin Brian bought? Brian bought a free Martin. I've told y'all before. Don't be Googling it, Steve Mack. You too fast with a keyboard. You probably done damn Googled it and got the answer by now. We'll give y'all a few more seconds. Then I'm going to ask Brian to tell me what it is. See, I'm going to check Brian and see if Brian really knows. Come on. One of y'all should know this, guys. Steve Mack, you baled hay before. Man, you damn pretty much a cow farmer. $2.25. Okay. That weren't bad, though. Yeah, Steve Mack, you pretty much a cow farmer. Look at Gordon. Why can't it not have a calf, Gordon? You just okay, yeah. Why can it not have a calf? Yep, it is sterile, but it could be sterile. It could be sterile. Why is it why could it possibly be sterile? Nelson, IP. Right. They don't always be a free Martin though, Brian. It's normally very high that they are, but they could be intact. Don't know which bathroom to go to. Okay, he was explaining with the twins. Yep, it is twins. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all can start Googling it now. Or if my wife is in here, she'll correct me probably. She's normally in the background watching maybe. I think it's only if it's a boy and a girl twin. If it's two girls, I think they both good. If it's a boy and a girl, then the boy's good, but the girl could be a free Martin. And the bull calf died. Wow. Thank you for watching that, brother. I ain't never been on asphalt, though. We'll twist them wherever we can twist them at, man. Whether it's go-karts, dirt, mud bogging. Lee, with them big words. Heterosexual. Thank you, buddy. Yep, I'm looking at it out my office window. But yeah, I was just, man, if these prices, go up as much as they look like they, well, if the store goes up to match the price of what the cows are selling for, we in trouble. Y'all ever tried them? Y'all eat pork skins? Y'all need to try the Golden Flake Curly Q's. Sweet heat. Them's good. Them goes good with a beverage. I got a little bit more bush hogging to do. Cleaning up around some fields. Mr. David, I was just thinking about that the other day, Brian. Mr. David on here from Farming for Fun and Profit told me to wrap duct tape around the back of the nut. I was like, man, I've never seen a hay spear break off. But every time I'm moving hay, I'll be looking at the back of that nut. I'm going to tape mine up tomorrow. That way, if it breaks off, at least that tape might make it deflect. Yeah, you're right, Gordon. We supposedly in an egg shortage, bird flu, and all this stuff, but it haven't killed any birds in Canada or other countries. I reckon the diseased birds only fly here and mess y'all's chickens up. And now the price is high, so they're going to cut back more layers, which makes sense. For the money aspect, hell, you keep the supply down, it keeps the money up. Right, Brian, exactly right. They know what they're doing. Them millionaires that own that shit, they ain't dumb. Gotta love chickens. Yes, ma'am. We don't have any right now. Got a goat. My wife had to have a goat the other week. Actually, been about a month and a half or so now. Y'all remember I posted on Facebook we was at a sale. Yeah, my wife had to have a goat. It's in the chicken pen. Brian and Gordon remember when I was here, when they were here, my little chicken pen, we got rid of the chicken, there's a goat in it. I seen a man on TikTok said that said now he buys his weed in the store and his eggs on the street. What kind of chickens? Yeah, what kind of chickens do you have? Steve should know, but I don't. There ain't nothing wrong with a goat, man. Bring the goat home. Everybody tell Brian to bring the goat home. Bring the goat home. Put it in the comments. If this one here don't hush, when I come up to the race, I'm going to bring Christina another one. Put it in the chicken pen. Put it right in the chicken pen with the chickens. I'm going to get me one more. Y'all talk me into it. Yeah, I'm going to get me one more. Being the line's going, so I'll cut it back this time to a light beer, though. And now I'm having to build her a new one. Yep. Steve Orpingtons. The meat ones in turkey. Put in the freezer. That's what I'm talking about. Here's a Cerelo Natty Light. I'm trying to lose weight, y'all. My wife's got me. We're doing this little diet thing, and I've lost probably 16 or 18 pounds. If I'd quit drinking these right here, could lose some more. But hell, if you take everything that's fun away, down to 185 from 208. Yeah, I'm a long way from there, Brian. My arm weigh 185. You can add at least 100 on there. Mr. Steve is a city boy. When you need to remember something important, Steve, you know how I call you and ask you questions? Text me and tell me to help you remember animal names and stuff. Or tomato hybrids or whatever y'all dealing with, and I can help you. Please. I don't have a problem with being in the hundreds. I'm already dieting. Y'all messed it up at the race last night. But now I ain't never been little, and I ain't gonna never be little. That's right. Yeah, I ain't gonna never be little. I weighed 185 pounds in high school. I ain't gonna never be little. I do got a beer belly though. But if I ever get 200 pounds, I'll look like a damn walking around disease or something. So I'm chewing. That ain't got nothing bad in that. Ain't nothing bad in that pork skin right there, Lee. What's in there bad? That's why I'm chewing on them instead of eating a damn honey bun or a little Debbie cake. That right there is my problem right there. Drinking them every afternoon. Cause when I quit, I stopped doing the live. I didn't stop drinking them. Little Debbie's are so good. Yeah, man, I like my sweet, but I'd rather have food, really. I'd rather have beans and rice than I had sweets, really. But I eat sweets too if I got them. Excuse me. Now, I did chew tobacco for 20 years until I had the stroke. And that might be why I gained weight. I bet that's why I gained weight, Lee. I ain't think about that. I got like a medical excuse now. Dang it. I guarantee that's what the problem is, Lee. I got to tell my wife. Yep, I chewed tobacco for 20 years up until I had my stroke, which a bunch of y'all were around when I had my stroke. Appreciate you dropping in, Brian. I'm only staying just a few more minutes, buddy. I'm getting off. Yeah, I'm going to finish this beer and I'm getting off. How long did Lee say it's been? Since October. That is good, Lee. Very good, buddy. Let me show you what I got. I chewed grizzly wintergreen. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of grizzly wintergreen, but I can show you right here for an example for me to see every day. Gordon might look at that dust on that. That's not grizzly, but that's one that me and Brian and Gordon got the first time I went to the farm show in Raleigh. And that sits right there in my windowsill. And when I come home from the hospital having that stroke, I said, I need to find something. Hey, Vince, what's going on, buddy? He come in and say, hey, and bye, and thumbs up. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. A man, a few words, brother. Appreciate you. But I've researched something to chew other than tobacco. That's what got me off of chewing tobacco. Smoky Mountain Herbal. Tobacco free, nicotine free. I chew this every day, just like tobacco, whatever you call it, dip. And now I bought a case November, not of 2024, of 2023. And I still got it. And I keep it with me. I'm not always in my pocket now, but every now and then I'll take a chew of that. It's nothing but corn silk and molasses, I think. But if you are hooked on tobacco or you dip or you chew, try Smoky Mountain Herbal. It really works. Hey Evan, man, I've been reading your comments in my and every time you comment me, I'm pretty sure you the guy that's like 360 days watching that one video, correct? Of the big block. Yes, okay. Pretty sure that's you. I'll be at the grocery store. I'll be at the store picking up stuff, and I'll take my phone off of charge and look at it, y'all. Evan here. I got one video of a big block modifying a northern mod. They practicing at our track or something. And he started commenting that he like day 300 or something of watching that video. And then he commented again, and I went back and looked, and he had commented like a year or two ago. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and ring the bell and hit the thumbs up for us, man. I just dropped I don't know when the big blocks are coming, but the northern mods do race there. And we will be racing with them, Evan. We're going to run our car. We're putting big tires on our car so we can try to run our southern car against the northern mod. So be on the lookout for it. Do you really want to know, brother? An iPhone. Everything I do is on an iPhone. And it's not a new expensive one. I don't even know what phone this is. Hell, it's probably 11 or something. But when I've made hundreds, 1,000 videos, and I do know how to hold my hand and cup my hand to catch sound and stuff. Now in my office here, it's junky, of course, but I do have a mic and all that stuff in here. But man, it's awesome to get to see you on the live. Man, we excited to put that baby on some big tires, Llewellyn. We excited. Yeah, we dropped a video last night, Evan, of some super late models racing. We went and watched, and I got a 602 late model race that we'll drop probably Tuesday or something. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Monty. Have a good week, buddy. Man, that thing's in an ice cold cup. We have two different engines, Evan. We got in the car that if you've seen our car, it's got a 602, a normal 602, just like the northern crate cars run. Quick change rear end, Burt transmission, and we have two cars, and we also run a UMP style motor, which is a built motor. One's probably 400 horse, 410 horse. Other one's about 600 horse, 630 horse. Yep. Steel head. Steel head. There's like a steel head late model motor, pretty much. It's kind of fun to hook up on 8-inch tires. Wish you still had the 55. We're coming for them asphalt cars too. Evan, we I don't know if you was in here earlier. We've run our car on asphalt. We're going back with it. No, never been there. What weight? 2450. If we run with the northern cars, like you asking about, we don't have to have a weight limit. But there ain't that much to take off. I think with no lid, our car with me in it, I'm 200 plus. It's 2380, 2390. Just, the car and me. The fire suppression put a little weight on. It's a beak built. Our original car is a beak. Our new car is a shawl. Neat where they put locations in. What kind of locations, buddy? We put our crate motors we run Danny Tyndall motors. Where are they at for the shop? I'm in South Carolina, and this is my shop. All right, Vince, I'm fitting to get off here too myself, but yeah, this is our shop. This is my farm shop you in right now. I built this office. I got YouTube videos. Us building this office right here to hang out in. And right out there's a window right there, like a 3 foot by 4 foot glass window. I'm looking over my shop. I see my race car sitting right there on the lift. But I'm going to shut it down, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in and hanging out. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell where you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, everybody.